YouTube. This is Samuel Larsen here, and I want to talk about fonts because a lot of the time there will be a lot of normal fonts, but not too many custom fonts to choose in web design. So I want to show you 3 awesome ways to find exactly the font that you are looking for. So I work a lot on Shopify, and they do have some fonts, but for example, custom handwritten fonts, there really aren't many. So I'll show a typical example here. So this is what a typical typography section in a theme would look like. Not all themes have this, and if you're building on other platforms, they might not have them. But we'll take a look at the fonts here. Now, these are all like regular, easy to read, safe fonts. Sans serif and serifs. And then we go all the way to down. And we'll only have like by default 4 handwritten fonts and a couple of monospace fonts. Monospace fonts are ones with really large gaps between them. But if you wanted to create something more custom here, it would be quite almost impossible. So that's why I'm going to show you where you can find something that would look a lot cooler in your store. So option 1 is Font Squirrel. This is a website that combines free fonts that you can use for commercial use. So it's a nice collection. You can find a lot of fonts from here, and they are all in collections, and you can even use filters here. So it's a good chance that you'll find one here that you like. So let's click novelty quickly. You can see maybe I like this font here. So we'll go download, and it's as easy as that. Now, if you're using a developer, you just need to give him a direct link or give him the RAR file here, zip file you get. So that's Font Squirrel, a nice 100% free for commercial use site that has a lot of options. But there is another one, and it's called Adobe Typekit. So this is fontsquirrel.com, this is typekit.com. I'll put all the links to the description. Here you can have 2 free fonts if you just sign up, and signing in is free. So it's a site worth taking a look if you didn't find your font on the previous one. They have a lot of fonts here as well. But one of my favorites, maybe after Font Squirrel, is Google Fonts. And you can find free commercial usable fonts here. They are all open to use. So what you'll have here is 4 categories. Serif is a very typical font family that a lot of people use in official documents and places like that. Sans serif is a kind of a stripped down version of it. Sans literally means without. Then you'll find display fonts. Now we're getting a little bit more of a customized. These are probably some of the things that you are looking for. You're not really going here to find a serif or sans serif font, because there's plenty of options usually on this. Whichever platform you're using on your web design, you will find a lot of safe fonts. But here's handwriting fonts, for example. So we have the text Grumpy Wizards make toxic brew for the evil queen and Jack. Sorry. So we can see how it looks on the different pixel sizes, how it looks small, and we can sort it by different things. So very easy. And here's even options to go with thicker fonts, thinner fonts, and all this stuff. And when you have found something you like, you just click to quick use here. So what usually happens is that you get a couple of options. So if you have plenty of options here, it might impact your page loading time. So don't choose the ones that you're not intending to use. So it's better to choose just a couple of these. And you have Latin usually by default on there. So all you need to do is copy this code here and give it to your developers. So the standard code. So finding a good font is nothing to be afraid of. It's actually quite an easy process, and it can even be fun. And it's worth testing them out to make sure that they do look good on all sizes, and kind of trying to see it like how it would look on your website as you are choosing it, so that once it's actually installed, it's likely to look good. All right. So that's about fonts. I'm sure you'll find plenty of options with this that suit your needs and desires. So just happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.